Yeah, I think the greatest thing about this bike is the suspension. Let's hit the brakes. Wow. If I let go of the handles, I feel like it would just go whoosh. Hey everyone, Monkey Wrench Mike. Today I'm going to be reviewing, as you can see, the Puckipuppy Boxer ST. Puckipuppy. It's my all-time favorite name for an electric bike. It just pops. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, the Boxer ST offers a 960 watt peak motor, 28 mile per hour top speed, and a range of 80 miles plus an all aluminum frame. We're going to take it out of the box, put it together, take it for a spin, and like we always do, we're going to grade it on fit, form, and function, and I am expecting great things from this Puckipuppy. Look at that. Does that not shine in the evening sun? It is the evening sun. Yeah, look at the yellow color. I'm sorry you can see my shadow. But it's been a busy day and I have put together a beautiful bike. Look at this. I think it is fantastic. I asked for yellow and I'm glad I did. It is so shiny. It just pops. And look at everything you get, okay? Normally, you get a lot of this stuff, okay? This is your battery charger. You get the user manual, you get a toolkit, some things to put the pedals on. Sometimes you get a tire inflator. You get one with this. Lots of extra things here and an extra bolt, all this other stuff. Look at all this, even extra brake pads. Everything you could ever want right there. Plus, you get a bike cover. Never have I ever received a bike cover that fits in a bag. Plus, you get rear view mirrors, side mirrors. Look at this. Plus, you get a water bottle holder, which you can attach right there. Plus, you get a rotatable phone holder you can put on. Plus, you get a bike lock. All these extra bonuses for this thing. I love it. I really, really do. I still have to connect some of the connections right here. Okay, not a big deal. Find the arrows, match up the arrows, and they will connect. But as far as the bike itself, yeah, I love it. Like I said, 960 watt motor, 80 mile range, 28 mile per hour top speed unlocked. It's class 2, 750 watt normal motor. Okay, so that means a top speed of 20, you can bypass that. And you can go 28, which is exactly what I'm going to do. You get a 2-year warranty on this. I love that. That is so, so, so nice. You get a 48 volt, 20 amp hour battery hidden in the frame itself with an 80 mile range. The bike is heavy. It weighs 84.9 pounds, but it will carry 400 pounds. That's the capacity. As you can see, front suspension, a caged rear suspension right here, so it's going to be super, super comfortable. You get a cadence sensor. This is a 6061 aluminum frame, 180 millimeter hydraulic brakes right here. You get the headlight. You get a very nice display, Shimano 7-speed gear system right here, and you get what could be the most comfortable saddle I've ever seen. Look at this. Look how wide this is right here. That's going to be great. It's really going to be nice. You get a rear rack right here, fenders, and a very tall kickstand, so the bike is never going to topple over. Very quickly, I do want to show you what the display screen looks like. This is really beautiful right here. The yellow on the edge kind of ties into the yellow of the actual bike itself. And then you have, of course, one, see how it's changing, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of pedal assist. But yeah, that is so pretty, so very pretty. I don't think I've had a bike that pops as much as this does in the sunlight. Look at that, this matte yellow and the black. That's gorgeous. Look at this thing. That is very, very cool. Yeah, people are gonna be looking at me when I'm on this thing, and that's okay, because I'm a good looking man. I'm kidding, totally kidding. Anyway, let's go ahead, and I'm looking forward to this too, because this is gonna be just the perfect size for this. Now this is technically a step through. You don't get a whole lot of room. I mean, your foot can go through here, but some of the frames seem like this part comes out a little more. But I'm looking forward to this, the caged shock right here. You got the dual suspension up front, and that's how you load your big old booty on the Boxer ST. Okay, so we're in pedal assist 5. Let's go to 3. I've got my thumb throttle right here. And let's just see what it feels like. I'm loving the saddle. I gotta tell you already. I am loving the saddle. I might even want to raise the seat a little bit too. This is 18, 19. Let's hit the brakes. Wow, okay. Well, that was fantastic. I mean, both the front and the rear suspension just kind of dug in, and this bike just came to a complete stop. Oh wait, we're gonna raise the saddle a little bit. Let's do that. Okay. Woo, look how easy it's gonna be to raise this thing. Here we go. That's perfect. Let's tighten it up a little bit. Here we go, up just a little bit. There. Oh, see how the whole back of the bike gives? Oh, that's comfortable. Well, I can tell you the bike, it likes to turn for some reason. It feels like if you start the turn, it wants to continue with the turn, even if you want to go straight. That's different. I haven't felt that in a while. Okay, and although the bike is tall, it's not very long, and so I feel like my rear end, or I feel like the saddle is very close to the handlebars. But it's just, I mean, it's, you know, everybody has their preference. Some like convertibles, some like coupes, some like station wagons. Now this is the suspension test. We go down the rough part of the road and just coasting. The bike is going like 20. I gotta shut her down a little bit. Yeah, these big old tires, the dual suspension. Oh, this would be a great bike to go off-roading. It would, it really would. I hear something in the back. Okay, well, see I feel that turning. It wants to turn in more. It wants to turn sharper than I want it to. So here we are. Torque hill, anything above 12 is a win. This is throttle only. It's the bike. We are in pedal assist 5, 7th gear. We're going 15, 14. This is 13.2. If we stay 13, we're fine. Real basically, anything above 12. 12.9. Come on, girl. Come on, do it. 12.2. Oop, 11.9. 12. 11.9, 12.1. We're fluctuating between 11.9 and 12.1. So average that out. You got 12. That's the passing grade. That's not an A. That's a C. Here we go. Now we're going to pick up some speed. Yeah, I think the greatest thing about this bike is the suspension. I really do. Now we're going to turn some more, and the bike, if I let go of the handles, I feel like it would just go whoosh, like that. Okay, let's do some shifting. This is the old tried and true Shimano 7-speed gear system. Yeah, super crisp, very comfortable. That's why all the electric bikes use this. I mean, I would say 98% of the bikes that I've tested, and it's over I don't know, 40 by now use this gear system. Yeah, let's just see something right here. I'm hearing more and more clunking. What is this here? Is that what this is? I can loosen that. Okay, I think we're fine. I just don't know what that clunk is. Okay, we're gonna ignore the situation. It's like turning up the radio in your car. Which I am guilty of doing. Everybody's guilty of doing that. All right, this, see, I don't feel like I trust this as much as I do other bikes with hands-free riding, but you're not supposed to do that, so. Now, because these are big old knobby tires, 26 by 4-inch tires, you're gonna hear the noise. Do not come in front of me, little car. All right, here we go, have some fun. 32, 35, 36, woo! 33, okay. Well, that was fun. She may not have a lot of lower end grunt, but mid-range, yeah. She loves it between, you know, in the 20s. She loves to be going between 20 and, I don't know, 30 miles an hour. Even 35, she felt really, really steady. Let's kind of go in through here. Okay. This is fun though. This is where you can see the bike, it wants to turn. Okay. You know what? I do like it. I do. The only thing is that what's the best way to describe it? The steering feels heavy. And that's not bad. It's some people like that. It's just different. I just got off of a different bike and the steering was a completely different setup. But this one, yeah, turning, it's a heavy steering. That's exactly what it is. So, it's still effortless. I like this bike better than his. Let's go up here. We'll do some pedaling on this hill right here. This is 14 miles an hour. This makes it so easy. There's really no reason not to get the exercise you need on an electric bike. I mean, because you can work out as hard as you want or as easy as you want. And it's gonna keep those joints turning, moving. It's gonna keep you happy, the heart pumping, the face smiling. What else can I say? And the laughing, I guess. I don't know. This is fun. You've got your light over here. You've got your, what is this? There's your horn. And the brakes are great. They really are nice. We'll come down to the stop and we'll do another hard brake. Maybe you can see the bike just kind of dip when I hit it. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's, those could be the best brakes I've had on a bike. Absolutely. The whole bike just hunkers down and comes to a stop. That's impressive. And this, where you can jump up and down. Yeah, very nice. When it comes to fit, this is how the Puckipuppy Boxer ST was packaged. Yeah, perfect. The packaging was perfect for the Puckipuppy. Perhaps I should tell you why. I don't know. Everything was protected so well. Another P word right there. There is not a scratch on this incredibly beautiful matte yellow paint. This is the best looking bike I've seen in a long time. The yellow and the black, it is perfect. The packaging was perfect. It went together, not a problem at all. So we're gonna go ahead and give it an A on that. Form, the way that it looks, well, you tell me. is this a good looking bike or not? I mean, these huge wheels, the little spokes, you've got these nice fenders. You do have a headlight right there. This thing is just the most comfortable bike to ride because of all of this right here. This is your rear suspension. It's a caged rear suspension, like a little cage right here. This whole back half of the bike kind of fluctuates, and it makes it such a comfortable ride. And you saw when I hit the brakes, this thing just hunkered down in, it just wanted to shut everything off. I mean, it just went whoop, and you were done. You were stopped, you didn't hit anything, you were protected. This is perhaps my favorite bike to hit the brakes on. Really, seriously. I mean, the whole thing just shut down. It was incredible. So yeah, form, we're gonna give it a function. Absolutely, it did good. I wish it had a little more power. I will say that. We do have a 960 watt motor. It could use more. It could use more oomph coming up that hill, torque hill. I wanted it to produce a little more power and to get up there a little bit faster. The bike does weigh a little bit. It's almost an 85-pound bike, but you've got the great range. You have a range of 80 miles, like I said, and perhaps most importantly, with this bike, you get a 2-year warranty. 2 years with this, and it's gonna remain the same. It's gonna hold out. It's gonna be gorgeous. Nothing's gonna rust. Nothing's gonna fail. It's gonna be just perfect. So yeah, function, we're gonna give it an A-. Okay, I can't give it a perfect A because I wish it had a little more power, but absolutely. The cadence sensor was nice. The capacity, you can be 400 pounds and ride this. You don't get the turn signals, but you get perhaps one of the most comfortable rides I've ever been on. You get a super nice saddle right here. And once again, the braking power, just the whole thing. It just stopped on a dime. I mean, the whole thing, this is what I like to do on this bike. It's just kind of bounce around, and as you're going, boom, everything just shuts down. Look at that. Unbelievable. So we will have some more information for you in the description box below. I'll see if I can get a discount code as well, but please use the link. Go check out the Puckipuppy Boxer ST. I guarantee you will not be disappointed, all right? Thanks to everybody at Puckipuppy, and thanks to you for watching another review video. We're back with another bike or perhaps another car. We'll see what happens next. All right, everybody, have a great day. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.